G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. VYC men and women, and it is officially a wrap.
The regular season.
Well, you know what it's called, don't you? What we're going into now.
The final.
You know what I love
Playoffs.
calling it?
The finals.
The business end of the season.
Oh
It's
yeah.
the business end.
Yeah.
Love the business end. Well, finals is easy. Anyone can call it finals.
Yeah.
Playoffs, whatever.
That's what it is.
Business
Do you prefer
end.
finals or playoffs?
Oh, playoffs. Playoffs is a bit cool.
NBA boy.
Yeah, playoffs.
American all over again.
VYC women though, we had a round to go and started off Frankston on Wednesday night, went down to Sandy by 15.
I like Sandra, yeah.
They're looking
warming up.
They're on fire.
It's a great one.
This girl, she's absolutely killing it.
She is, yeah.
Alana Gadsby, 16 points. Jess Kera, 12 and 11. Monique Lyth, 14. For Frankston, Rebecca Swain had 19. Deanna Jolie had 13.
Ringwood on Saturday night played Eltham. Now remember we talked about it last week. Ringwood had the big weekend.
Yep.
Not so much because of what they could or couldn't do. It was about the opponents.
Yep.
Eltham played them Saturday. Kilsyth played them Sunday, and it was all about a win. A win gets you in. Simple as that.
Yep.
A loss, you're in danger.
Not
Ringwood.
necessarily an Eltham win would have got them in.
No, that's right. Because if Kilsyth had a one on Sunday,
They would have lost. Missed out.
Ringwood 51 went down to Eltham 70. Great win,
Huge
Wildcats.
win to Eltham. Coming out to play.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Big time.
Pressure's on and they lifted.
Well, as of Saturday night, they kept their finals chance alive with a
Yep.
win.
Yep.
Well, guess what?
Nervous night.
Guess what? It turned into reality for them. Well done, Wildcats.
Unbelievable.
They shot at 41%. Hawks shot at 22%. Cassie Stockton, 16 and 7. Kate Abzeri, 11 and 9. And this wasn't about Ringwood. This was about Eltham. Eltham knew what was on the line.
Yep.
They went out there. They worked their backsides off. And got the win. 19 points.
Yep.
That's not we scraped across the line.
They belted them. They came to play.
Absolutely.
According to people at Ringwood, Eltham were just focused, pumped, ready to go from the
Great.
start, and well done to them. That's
Huge
fantastic.
win.
Well, they did something.
Gut check.
They did something on Saturday that Kilsyth couldn't do on Sunday, which is what we're going to find out about. At the moment.
Absolutely.
Waverley 74 defeated Geelong 51. The horror story of the weekend is Geelong. That's the horror story.
Yeah, fair point.
All right, they lost both games and they've missed the final.
Who would have thought?
Well, I think if they had won one of the two,
Yeah,
they would have
they
made
would've
it.
made it.
I didn't see it coming. Waverley 74, Geelong 51. Falcons get it done with 49-26 middle quarters. Geelong shot at 21% in this game. Katie Blues at 20 and 8. Malloy and Edie 17. Jessica Johnson 19 for Geelong. It was the start of what would become a train wreck over the weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
Bendigo, Ballarat.
No love lost.
No
No
love
love
lost. I'm telling you now, when Ballarat had to get an escort out of town Saturday night.
Armiga.
Straight, absolutely.
Yep,
Finish
the
the
whole
game.
works, yep.
Take your aftermatch with you.
Security
Heat it
detail.
in the car. Bang.
We're out of here.
No love lost between these
As
two.
Kay Rudd and say, got a zip.
It got a zip, and it was a very, very good game of basketball.
Yes, it was. The Rush were up by 1 point going into that last quarter. Bendigo finished with a 22-14 last period. They won the rebound count 57-35, which was incredible. Shelby Britton had 14 and 8. Maddie Wild had
Cobra.
11 and 10. And then Sophie Alexander and Kelly Richardson also both had 11 each.
Good win, Bendigo.
Great win.
Because
Absolutely.
Ballarat are no mugs.
No,
They're not.
yeah,
They're very
Ballarat
good
are gearing up for
Didn't
the
have to play
finals.
Canberra, right?
Melbourne 91 defeated Franger 79. Punky got 20 and 7. Punky Brewster 20 and 7. Kayla
That
Bretherton
was a good
17.
show.
What's that?
What's that, Punky Brewster?
Brewster. That was a ripper show.
Oh, come on, mate.
Childhood.
Oh, all we've done this week on Big V
Google
TV is
it.
look up shows.
Yeah, it's just a ripper.
Rachel Brewster. Her real name's Rachel, by the way.
Should I put in Rachel?
No, put in Punky Brewster. Anyway, Rachel Brewster got 20 and 7. Kayla Bretherton 17 points. You got it?
Oh, just stuffed up the spelling. Here you go.
Yeah, Punky starts with P.
I know.
Alright, P, that's why it's Punky.
It's not Junkie Brewster.
No. Did you get it? Did you get Punky Brewster yet?
Yeah, it's
You got it?
loading.
Right, okay. Perry
Quality
Kelka.
internet here.
Perry Kelka 15 and 15.
Yep. Just wait on that.
Do you reckon there's a chance that Melbourne...
Oh.
Did you get Punky Brewster?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Punky Brewster there. That's how she looks now. That's how she looks now.
Yeah, I know.
First episode,
I know what she
1984.
looks like now.
1984, so...
I don't know that Rachel looks anything like Punky Brewster, to be honest with you.
I've no idea.
Hey, listen, Perry Colker got 15 and 15 for Melbourne.
Yeah.
Do you reckon there's a chance that Melbourne could hook up and get a sponsorship deal with Nando's? Do you reckon the crowd yells out, Perry, Perry, Perry? You reckon there's...
There's some merit. It's going to get some legs.
Yeah. All right. There you go, Melbourne. Let's see if Melbourne can get a sponsorship deal with Nando's based on Perry Kelker.
I like it. Perry Kelker.
Diana Jolliffe, 21 points. Michelle Johansson, 13 and 13. Stephanie Villalobos, 11 points and 7 steals for Frankston. Melbourne get it. Frankston missed the finals, by the way. Miss out. Knox, 79, defeated Hume City, 49. Raiders shot at 53%.
Not bad.
It's fair effort.
Yeah. Firing, apparently.
Sophie Rourke, 21 points. Geraldine McCorkle, the corker. Or is that
Genevieve.
Genevieve McCorkle, it should be. Geraldine plays over again.
Yes,
Genevieve.
She had 10 points. She was it, though.
McCorkle's right.
Only Bronco in double digits, eh?
Bet you McCorkle's right.
Yeah, get the
They got robbed. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Geraldine. Or Genevieve. Yeah, they're both very good players.
Yeah.
Geelong on Sunday.
Wow.
Now, there's a big story behind this. Take it away. You take us through the game.
Well, the Super Guts went down 54 to 68 at the hands of the Boomers. 38 to 23 second half from Pauline. Lauren Pearce. They just decided to suit this one up.
Get through it. We'll talk about this.
30 points at 67%. She shot 14 to 16 from the foul line. She had 11 boards. She had 4 steals. She dominated. Gemma Fife had 22 points. The Supercats, Georgia Varley 13-7, Alison Marsh 13. They really missed Maddie White, who hasn't played the majority of the end of the season.
I think if Geelong had have won one of their 2 games on the weekend, I think I'm right in saying this, they would have made the finals.
Yep.
Okay? They lost both.
Yep.
They went down Saturday night to Waverley by 23.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which wasn't expected.
Wasn't expected. They went to Bulleen, season on the line on Sunday. They came up against a girl by the name of Lauren Pearce.
Yep.
Lauren Pearce has played 3 games for Bulleen. I know they've won at least 2 of them.
Yep.
I don't know if they won the middle one that she played. I know they've won at least 2. She's averaged about 20 points a game in those 3 games. She's got them over the line here. That sort of stat, 30 points of 68,
huge
shooting at 67%, 14-16 foul line, 11
She
rebounds.
did whatever she wanted to do. Yeah.
She was the best player on the court. She's got Bulleen, because Bulleen with that win, by the way, made the finals.
That's right, absolutely.
She has got Bulleen into the finals.
Yep.
Guess who can't play in the finals because she's only played 3 games and doesn't qualify?
Lauren Pearce.
Very, very interesting.
Look, the rules allow for it. And that's
right.
At the end of the day, the rules are voted on by the clubs.
She's under 23.
We said when she came in for her first game, and I think in her first game a few weeks back she scored 23 points.
Yep.
We said at the time on this show, are Bulleen looking to Lauren Pearce to get them into the finals?
Well, they have, and she did. Delivered big time.
And
She's a very good player.
She's a great player. She's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
Ironically, she's got them to the finals.
Yep.
She can't play.
No.
She won't be out there during the finals for Bulleen.
Yeah.
Kilside.
Hold on. What were Bulleen awarded? Oh, they get to play Dandenong. Congratulations.
Kilsyth on Sunday had to win. They didn't. They went down to Ringwood 52-64. Ash Stainer 18 points. Shelley Motton 14 and 9. Brittany Renton 12 and 10. Kate Caulfield 12 and 9 for Kilsyth. Unfortunately, the Cobras missed out.
Yeah, look, I think they would have been devastated by the loss. That game was actually a lot closer than what the final scoreline read. I think with about 3 minutes to go, there was only 4 or 5 points in it. It wouldn't surprise me if they probably had to foul it to send Ringwood to the line in those last couple of minutes because it blew out quickly. But Ringwood certainly bounced back with a fantastic game on the Sunday after not playing so well on the Saturday night.
Good work.
Huge.
Now, Dandenong 100 beat Waverley 34. Now, I want to just try. Don't worry about
I heard that they flew their muscles.
Don't be stupid. 100 to 34.
Sorry, really good reason.
I want to see if you can tie this in here, alright? So Dandenong 100 beat Waverley 34. Alright, so that's 66 points.
Yep.
Now, let's get 6 degrees of separation here. Waverley 74 the night before beat Geelong 51. They beat Geelong by 23.
23.
Okay?
Yep.
On the Sunday, Geelong 54 lost to Bulleen 68.
Yep.
Dandenong 100 beat Waverley 34. Dandenong this week played Bulleen.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sounds like one of those questions on a maths quiz.
Yeah. If Jimmy has 4 apples and Sarah steals 2, how many apples does Jimmy have left? Do you know that?
Well, let me just say this. No, I've got no idea what you're talking about.
And then it ends up being like Jimmy was a horse.
Jimmy hates apples.
So he didn't have any.
So let me put this to you then. If Dandenong... That was good. If Dandenong beat Waverley by 100 to 34, and Waverley beat Geelong 74 to 51, and Geelong lost to Bulleen 54 to 68, how much do you think Bulleen might win against? How much do you think Dandenong might win against Bulleen this week in the finals?
As Dr. Evil would say, 1 million trillion. Yeah, something like that.
I think Dandenong might go in favourites.
I would imagine.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter who they're playing. They're going to be favourites.
But Dandenong put up,
good team.
in 40 minutes, they put up 105 shots.
Yeah, Georgie Lovelace had 20 points, Geraldine McCorkle 18 and 19, which is a huge line. Bridget Deary 17, Brianna Watman 8 points and 10 assists, Olivia Latrell 14 and 6 assists. So they just get better.
Just don't brush over that. They put up 105 shots in the game. 105.
What do you put up, like 60 normally?
They move the ball like clockwork.
Yeah.
It's pass, open players shoot.
They must have had a lot of offensive rebounds.
Did I mention, by the way, that Bulleen...
Waverley would have had a lot of turnovers.
Did I mention, by the way, that Bulleen won't have Lauren Pearce this week? I did mention that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Rangers, as we said, 105 shots, 28 assists and 21 steals. Michaela Miller, 12 and 8 for Waverley, but it was all about Dandenong. That's a massive, massive win. I think the only youth women's team to click 100 this season. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah.
Diamond Valley 54 went down to Nunawading 66. Eagles led by 10 points at half time. Spectres went 40 to 18 in the last half, and they had to. Spectres had to stand up and really run into some form here.
Yep, they did.
Eagles had 32 turnovers. Inez Lee 17 points. Nicole Goodridge 13 for the Spectres. Kelly Schlieb's 15 and 10 for Diamond Valley. Jackie O'Neill 12 points. Ladders, here we go.
The Terrell ladder, Sandy finishing on top with 15 and 7, Knox second 14 and 8, Nunawading 11 and 11, and Bulleen into fourth with 9 and 13.
Beat out Frankston and Geelong on head-to-head. If Geelong had won one game,
That's right.
That would have
they
been
would have made it.
Yep.
Frankston had won one game. They would have made it.
Absolutely. Diamond Valley 7 and 15, Hume City 5 and 17. The Watson ladder, the all-conquering Dandenong 21 and 1, Ringwood great season 15 and 7, Ballarat 13 and 9, Eltham 12 and 10, Kilsyth missing out on head-to-head with Eltham also at 12 and 10, Bendigo 11 and 11, Melbourne 8 and 14, Waverley 5 and 17. What a great first season.
Yeah, really good. Fantastic first season in VYC women and VYC men for that matter. Quarterfinals, here we go. Sandringham play Eltham Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Now these two teams met back on the 7th of April. Eltham 52 defeated Sandringham 46. Who's going to win? Sandy for
It's
me.
a long time ago. Sandy or a different...
Eltham to win. Don't rate Sandringham.
No, I do rate Sandringham.
Remember, it's knockout, by the way.
One
Yeah,
versus 4.
no, Sandringham are a really good team. I think they've been fantastic all season and they very well could win, but I think Eltham are going to be up. Like, they've had to play absolutely flat out hard that last month to get that fourth spot on the last day of the season. They're in good form. They've beaten them before, so they're not going to go in thinking we can't beat this team. And I reckon they're a chance.
They'll get hit over the head with the reality stick.
I think Sandringham will win this, and I reckon they'll win it by double digits.
Yeah.
It'd be a fucking ripper.
Tell you what, if the Sabres want some incentive, because obviously everything we say on this show is true and gospel out there.
Knox Ballarat.
Sunday 12 noon. Sunday 12 noon. Is that at the State Basketball
Yes, it
Centre?
is.
Yes.
Sunday 12 noon at the State Basketball Centre. Back on the 21st of April, Ballarat was a long time ago. Ballarat
Not as long as the Eltham Sandy game. Anyway.
Ballarat 54 defeated
Snap.
Knox 45. Who's going to win, Knox or
I
Ballarat?
think you'll see Knox get this one reasonably comfortably.
Nothing else with it. Yeah.
I'm going Ballarat to win.
You said jump on the rack, didn't you?
I said get on the rat.
Yeah.
Get around the rats.
The Rats.
They're going to be okay. Knox, here's the question mark I've got over Knox.
Yep.
Far too often this season, and they've got 30 players to rotate. All right, we know that.
Minimum.
Far too often this season, they've backed up a good win with a horror loss. There's been some inconsistencies at time.
Yep.
Ballarat come down to Melbourne, underdogs, nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Yep.
They're just going to go flat out.
One fair point, you watch Ballarat's youth women and senior women over the years, and they've always been able to fight it out when it's necessary.
They're just going to go flat out.
Yeah,
Flat
I
out.
still think Knox at home.
Knox will get it.
I like the rat. Dandenong play Bulleen. Now mark this down. This is Sunday at 6 p.m. down Dandenong Basketball Stadium. So it's a 6 p.m. game on Sunday.
That's right.
We're not making a mistake there. We haven't got our Saturdays and Sundays mixed up. It's Sunday at 6 p.m. Here's the reason why.
Tournament for volleyball at Dandenong Stadium, so that's when the venue's available, and that's when they're having their home game.
Sunday night special.
Can I just
And it will be great.
Can I just say, well done to the league on making this happen. I'm not employed.
What happened?
By the just in terms of allowing this to happen, because Dandenong get home court advantage.
Yeah.
It's an unusual time to play. Obviously, the stadium's not available Saturday and Sunday. I reckon it's good and supportive of the league to go outside the square here and go, well, no, let's make this happen. Let's bring it together for the benefit of, obviously Dandenong getting home court.
Dandenong were pretty grateful that that was when the fixture
it's
game
great.
was, and both of their teams have certainly earned the right to play.
The last thing you would want is a Saturday night game or Sunday game being played, at some other.
correct.
Yeah,
That's right.
Is there a stadium at Narnagoon? Is there? Is there really?
Yeah. Haven't you heard they're in Big V next year?
What would you call Narnagoon? The Narnagoons.
The Nanners.
The Nangers.
Yeah.
The Narnagoon Nangers.
No, the Goons.
Oh yes, the Gooners. The Narnagooners. I like that. That's good.
Goon
Big
Gooners.
2 next year. No.
Sorry, as much as I'd love to believe that. 16th of March, Dandenong 79 defeated Bulleen 60. Who
Not a
go
bad
for?
effort, but Dandenong getting a canter.
You want to give some margin?
I'll go 35. 35?
24.
I reckon 30. I reckon they'll smash them.
Ringwood Nunawading is the last quarterfinal, Sunday, 2:15 p.m.
Chocolate Factory.
At the Chocolate
At
Factory.
the Chocolate Factory.
26th of the 5th, they met last, and Nunawading got over the top, 80 to 67. Interesting.
Who you going for?
Ringwood.
I think Nunawading's inconsistency just puts big question marks over them. Ringwood pretty good. Good win Sunday. I'll go then.
I'm going to give you 3 names as to why Ringwood will win this game.
Can I go with you?
Yep, go.
Stainer,
Ash Stainer's 1.
Shelley Martin,
Shelley Motton's 2.
and you're probably going to be looking at, it could be Bowmeister.
KS. KS are the initials.
Kate Spillane.
Kate Spillane.
Oh,
I just reckon those 3 guards
Yeah.
are going to get on top in this game, and I think Ringwood
I think it'll
will
be
just get it. I think it'll
I'm
be.
heading out to this game.
I reckon it could be the closest
Yep,
game.
me too. I think so.
Maybe
Really
Knox
good.
Ballarat. I've gone with the Rat there, which is a little bit away from conventional thought, but I think it'll be a really close game.
Good one.
Really close. By the way, just based on that, because it's knockout, then grand final, knockout. Who's your tip to win it?
Dandenong.
Dandenong.
Yeah,
I think he's going to get
That'll be, if Dandenong don't win it for here, it's going to be a huge upset.
Dandenong for me as well. VYC men, take it away.
Brankston 67 went down to the Sabres 77. They won the boards 43 to 24, but couldn't capitalise on their chances. Sabres shared the ball 25 dimes. This was a Wednesday night game.
Yeah.
Jamie Batiste put together another good one.
Good Batiste.
Yeah, he has it.
Yeah.
24 points. Michael Chevrolet had 18 for Brankston, and Cam Bice had 14 as well. Mitch Reeds played. Cam Bice isn't always there.
Yeah.
They both played, and Sandy, they finished well.
Yeah, no, not often a team will win the rebound count by 19 and lose the game.
Oh.
That's really rare.
Yeah, poor shooting.
Geelong 57 went down to Kilsyth 59. Kilsyth snuck home with a 15 to 11 last quarter. Corey Jeffs 13 and 10. Lewis Varley 17 points for Geelong. Kilsyth have been involved in some very close games in the back half of this season.
Massively.
Might be good practice.
Yeah.
They love the
absolutely.
2-point margin.
Yep.
Melbourne 71 went down to Dandenong 79. Rangers get it with a 47 to 23 middle quarters. Tigers took 17 more shots in this game, but Rangers hit at a 51% clip. Jordan Jackatine 20, Kane Ewan 19, Gary Dukes 15 points, 8 assists. Dejan Vasiljevic, just give him the ball. Doesn't do anything else, just shoots.
30 points, 6 trays, bang.
Just
This
shoots.
is, look, Dandenong won. They had multiple contributors. Melbourne had 1 contributor. That's why Dandenong won. It's a good example of that.
I think you have given a lot of love to Melbourne this season.
We have.
No, I haven't.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Well, look, I know they got a lot of love.
I'm not even saying if they're deserving of it, but we just haven't seemed to mention them a lot.
Well, he comes in for his second show. How's this upstart?
I know.
Second time he's been on this show all season, and he's got the
Who does
nerve.
he think he is?
What's going on?
Sorry, guys.
Defenders, get up and stake a claim. Get
Well,
up
look,
and
the
defend our
Tigers have
rights.
been alright.
Yeah,
They haven't really had a statement win. They haven't really beaten any of the best teams in the comp. And so, you know, they're an okay team. They're in finals. They've done really well considering they've turned over
Yeah.
Felix von Hoff. Dane Pinnell, and you know Jack Purchase has been average.
Come on,
has
strong.
been there every
Come
now
on,
and then.
strong. Turn it up. Get the flame up. Here we go. No, it's not fair. What he's
Out with a whimper.
No. Just
No, I'm just saying. Look, if you don't, if you're just going to come into the show and tell us what we should or shouldn't be talking about, maybe play third fiddle.
easiest way to deflect. No, you're on the right path. The easiest way to deflect is start criticizing. Don't worry about Melbourne. Start criticising him. Get stuck into his criticism.
Nice joke.
Yeah, no. Maybe more. Just one more. Just finish
Trust
this
me,
off.
I've got broad shoulders.
Just finish this off with something that's going to cut him to pieces. Go. Just finish this off. Because it's not about Mel. It's not about you and me. Mel. It's about him. Just finish this off with something that's going to cut him down. Go.
You want to be very
I got a few.
Get him.
You want to be very
Just
careful.
think about it for a second.
Do like the devil on my shoulder.
Think about it for a second.
I need
Do what I do. Do what I do. I'll go into something else, and then halfway through,
then
just
just whip
interrupt.
something out.
Just,
Yeah.
That's what I do. Just interrupt,
Alright.
and just hit him between the eyes.
Yeah. We'll just see if he comes up with anything.
Rightio, so moving right along, Diamond Valley 77 defeated Sherbrooke 76. Well done, Suns. They've made the finals. I reckon it's a really good season for the Suns because I don't think anyone would have tipped them to make the finals.
God, no, no.
So well done, the Suns.
Have they
And
been fantastic? They just lost another close game. Another one.
Mate, they lost to a team that's won 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Just going for it.
Diamond Valley, don't
Well,
forget.
it's not very
You
joking.
gotta-
Fail.
That's not going to do it, though. You got to make
That's a terrible thing to say.
You've got to make it personal.
Ah.
It's got to be a personal attack. Don't worry about the basketball.
Okay.
Something personal. It's going to shoot him down because
Yeah.
he's second show in with us.
Yeah, I know.
He thinks he knows everything.
He needs to be
Someone's
back in
gotta-
his place.
Just feel free to chime in.
Why do you think they brought me in?
Suns led by 2 points going into the last quarter. Josh Farah missed a shot with 7 seconds to go. Would have got them the win. Matty Jackson 21 and 10. Joel Bellman 20 points. Nicholas Dean 16 points. Michael Dow 23 and 8 for Sherbrooke. Andrew Harmer 13 points for the Suns. I just want to put out there with MVP in this competition. Reel off some names for us.
Danny Dell.
Yep.
Ben
We know that.
Waldron.
Okay. I just want to put another name in front of you.
Matt Jackson.
Matty Jackson's had a very good season.
Especially like-
Consistent.
Yeah,
Very good
consistent.
season. Have you got anything in?
No.
Come on. Everyone's waiting for something. Here we go. Nunawading 98 defeated Ballarat 81. Spectres never troubled. Hit their biggest score of the season. The Spectres.
Yeah.
Won the rebounds 50-34. Spectres had 27 assists, shot at 51%. Miners only went with 6. They came down with 6 players. But no one else lives in Ballarat.
The last game of the year, they've lost like 16 in a row. They were like, yeah, whatever.
Maybe their senior men were playing, so some of the guys that swung might have been playing with them. I'm not
Potentially.
sure. That's happened a few times.
That's all right. Well, there's no population in the Rat. Or
Well, you
what?
can't register someone else, can you? Maybe they didn't register other
They
players.
should have.
6 players. Last game of the season. Come on, fellas.
I don't know.
DHD, Dylan Hoggerty Doyle, 17 and 14. Pravin Shelvin, 13 and 7. Nick Ross, 13 points. Brady Neal, 26 and 11. He's
Been good, very good
for the
very
Rat.
good.
Daniel Jackson, 21. Jack Sullivan, 16 and 7. Anything yet, personal? Attack? Nothing. You're not going soft, are you?
No.
Ringwood 56 defeated Eltham 43. Hawks win the rebounds 53-22. Both teams shot at sub 30%. Hawks
Pretty ordinary game.
24 to 1 O-Revs.
Eltham boxed out well.
24 to 1. Is that right?
That's an effort thing. That's
Zach Hay 14 and 8. Maxwell Sutton 11 points, 10 rebounds, 5 steals. Good game, Maxwell Sutton. Scott Coleman 14 points. Julian Lipinski 11 points. Ringwood get it.
They do. Good job. Well done. Not playing for a whole lot, but they still managed to get the win.
Take it away.
Just short.
Bullying 71 went down to Hawthorn 103. Magic at their biggest score on the eve of finals. They storm away with 63-30 middle quarters. Benny Waldron went off at 33 and 8. Patrick McBride had 15.
Pub.
The pub and Jack Barry had 13. Jordan Little had 18 and 9 for the Boomers. He's been pretty good all year.
Knox and Sherbrooke, take it away.
I was at this game.
This one we get. Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was,
Oh,
actually.
right, yeah. Out
Yeah,
there
I was.
looking at the competition because all of a sudden you're a youthy expert, a VYC expert. Yeah, take it away. Go on.
Knox had a really good first half, winning 57-45. It was the type of game where every time Knox would sort of get the margin out to 10 or 12 points, Sherbrooke would come right back at him.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Wow.
Come on, Doug.
Wow. Anyway, Knox shot the lights out of it. As I said, every time Sherbrooke came back at them, and Sherbrooke tied as the game went on, I think from their game against Diamond Valley the night before, but to Knox's credit, they just hit some big shots time after time. Dylan Hare was really good with 26, Simon Grant 21 and 12, Sean Preston 20, Casey Marshall, I think he hit 5 threes for the game on his way to 18 points.
Well, 5 threes are 20. No, they're not 15. Almost got him.
Wow, nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Gee,
That was aimed directly.
Michael Dow had another good game for Sherbrooke with 19. Kirk Smith played very well with 15. Elias Kafrini with 14 and 8. Knox has won their last 8 games in good form. Both teams were missing a couple of key players there that will return for both of their finals this week.
Knox have gone from 7 and 7 to 15 and 7.
I think he's survived our best efforts.
Yeah, I know.
I think we'll just
go back to
High basketball.
drawing
we've done well. We've done well.
on the court. Or?
Waverley
No.
80. Waverley 80. Waverley 80 went down to Diamond Valley 89.
It's a big one. Yep.
Waverley's second loss in a row going into finals. It's not
That's
good.
not what you want.
I'm going to talk about that a bit when we get to the final.
Okay, fair enough. Waverley maintained head-to-head on DV by 1 point, by the way.
They-
By 1 point. Eagles built a 17-point lead in 3 quarters and cruised to the line. Matty Jackson, there he is again, 19 and 11. He's been very good. Nicholas Dean, 21 and 7. Mitch Lee, 15 points. Kwani, 24 and 10. Dengadell, 20 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists.
Wasn't efficient scoring though, I don't think. It was about 40% from the field. So,
I'd take
There's a lot of people.
Well, I'm just pointing.
Would you take 40%?
Absolutely.
As opposed to your normal 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. DV have won 10.
Did they lose?
They did lose though. DV have won 10 games in a row.
They are.
10 games.
We tipped them last week to win the title.
Kilsyth 54 defeated Ringwood 38. Is that
No, this is
misprint?
disgusting.
Is that a
Hawks shot at 19%. 19, like team for the game.
Is the camera on? Is that right?
Yeah, it
is
is.
it 38 points they scored for the
38.
game?
Corey Jeffs had 13, Andrew Nolla had 13 for Ringwood, but I didn't. Yeah, good job, Kilsyth, but
I know things have changed, as they do in youth.
Yeah.
Ringwood won the title a couple of years ago, did they not?
they did.
I know things have changed. I know rules have changed, all that sort of stuff. Diamond Valley turned over how many players last season or this season?
Oh, a bunch.
Run us through who they turned over. Go.
Chris Blickhouse.
Yeah.
Matt Reynolds.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yep. They turned over a few.
There's someone else. It's escaped me.
Diamond Valley going to make finals, correct?
Well, Chris Blick was the MVP, and Matt Reynolds won his like 3rd All-Star guard spot in a row. So
Melbourne turned over some players.
They did.
Who they turn over?
Dane Pinnell and Felix von Hoff.
Yeah, they're going to make finals.
Yep.
Ringwood's turned over some players.
Yep.
Just dropped off.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just putting it out there.
I didn't actually.
Playing devil's advocate.
I didn't think
Putting it-
Ringwood would win the season, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. When you looked at, I just. They're,
Okay.
they've brought a couple of young guys into the squad.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Terrell Ladder, Dandenong 16 and 6, Knox 15 and 7, Melbourne 14 and 8, Sherbrooke 11 and 11. Ringwood just missed out, by the way, 10 and 12.
Yeah.
I just thought they might have got there over Sherbrooke. I would have had them ahead of Sherbrooke, put it that way.
Until Sherbrooke beat them by 49.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nunawading 9 and 13, Ballarat 3 and 19, Eltham 1 and 21. The great news from Eltham on the back of their 1 and 21 season,
They've won the spoon.
their new coach has been re-signed. Re-signed himself.
Oh, fantastic. Good to hear. That's not official. Watson Ladder, Waverley 18 and 4, Diamond Valley 18 and 4. It's like a little disclaimer. Fine print. Kilsyth 16 and 6, Hawthorn 15 and 7, top 4. Geelong 10 and 12, Bully 9 and 13, Sandy 7 and 15, Frankston bottom 4 and 18.
Geelong,
Wow, look at these games.
Geelong disappointing, by the way. I saw them play a couple
They're
of times.
always around that spot.
Yeah.
Every
I
year.
reckon they had the goods to go. Mind you, you look at the 4 teams above them.
That
Yeah,
pretty
there's a
tough.
big gap
Yeah,
between
the Watson
4 and
ladders. Well, the records speak for themselves. Is better than the Terrell Conference.
Here we go, quarterfinals. Now your credibility gets put on the line. We're going to find out whether you know what you're talking about with this division. Here's your test, all right? Quarterfinals. Here we go. Dandenong, Hawthorn, It's a Sunday game at 8 p.m. We've already given you the reasons why. It's Sunday at 8 p.m. down there at Dandenong. March 3, I reckon that's the pre-season tournament.
Was the tournament.
Dandenong 99 defeated Hawthorn 54.
Yeah, if my memory serves me correctly, that game was actually really tight at half-time. I think.
And then Dandenong just went crazy.
They did in the third quarter. They literally just exploded. Hawthorn struggled to even get the ball over the half-court line in the third quarter, and I think it won't be quite as big a margin, but I think it'll be close. Dandenong will win comfortably.
I don't think they'll win comfortably. I think Hawthorn
You said you think
will push
Hawthorn
them.
have a chance.
I think they have a chance. They'll push them, but I think Dandenong's size will get the better of Benny Wardrobe.
I reckon I'm in a bit of trouble.
Why?
I reckon he knows more about this division than I do.
That's not very hard.
I think Dandenong will win this game.
Yeah.
I think Dandenong's will. Hawthorn, good season.
They've lost some really good players. They've done pretty well.
Dandenong for me. Knox, Kilsyth, go on.
No love lost here.
This is a belter.
In all the no love lost cups that are out there, and there's a few.
Yeah.
I reckon this is
Got to be up there with Eltham DV.
Eltham DV and Bendigo Ballarat.
Yeah.
I reckon
And Knox Kilsyth.
I reckon they're the three biggest no love lost cups.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Knox and Kilsyth, Sunday game, 2 p.m. at State Basketball Centre. Back on May 19, Knox 75 defeated Kilsyth 61.
That's what I think. First of all, is Ben Waterhouse going to play? He hasn't been in the last couple of weeks. Is he going to play?
I think so. I think they're back.
Okay. I think Kilsyth have the better team,
Yep.
but I think Knox are in better form right now. Kilsyth have been suspect the last few weeks. Scraped over the line against an ordinary Ringwood side.
Even that wasn't over.
You know, and yeah.
Did Jacko Brazier play on the weekend for Kilsyth? I don't think he
He's
did.
had a quite second half of the year, actually, Jacko.
I don't think Jacko played on
They
the
should never got
weekend.
him in to play.
No, he's got a on the stinky ticket stuff. He's got a
Sticky tickets.
what is it?
Sticky tickets.
Tickets.com.au/big VP ticket.
I'm waiting for people to get their tickets and scratch and sniff.
Anyway, I think in a vacuum, Kilsyth win this game, but I'm just not too sure.
I think Knox will.
I'm going Kilsyth.
Yeah, I think
I'm
Knox.
going to go Kilsyth. I'm going to stay with it. So do I.
How's that Zach Twillian since he's come into that team too? He comes off the bench.
Yep.
He's very good.
Yeah, he's been good. They got a bunch of players.
This for me, out of all
This
the
is a
games,
blockbuster.
out of
I'll
all
tell
the
you,
games, this is
cracker.
it. This is the one.
Knox will have, I think, 5 or 6 changes from the team that beat Sherbrooke last week.
Wow.
Inclusions into the team. I think it is going to be an absolute belter. It's going to come down to the last
Good
couple
game.
of possessions, but I think at home, Knox just.
Kilsyth just. We're talking single figures,
I'm going
possibly
Kilsyth just as
overtime.
well.
Yep.
Waverley Sherbrooke plays Saturday night 8 p.m. Back on May the 5th, Waverley 93 defeated Sherbrooke 71.
This would be track man.
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
Waverley have lost their last 2 heading into the finals. They were up and about for a long time and flying.
Yeah.
I reckon Waverley, no disrespect to Sherbrooke, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm putting myself in Waverley's shoes right now. Because I reckon Sherbrooke, for me, have been one of the best.
Surprise players.
Absolutely. In all of the Big V. In all of the Big V. So don't take this the wrong way, Sherbrooke. But I reckon if I was sitting out at Waverley this week, fly on the wall, I reckon I would have seen their entire team take a huge sigh of relief when they found out that they had Sherbrooke week 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Sherbrooke.
No.
I think Sherbrooke have been terrific. But if Waverley needed a game where potentially they could get back into some form, this is the ideal matchup.
This is a danger game for Waverley.
Now that I've said
You know,
that, I've just sparked Sherbrooke
Yeah,
up
yeah,
big
no,
time.
You know who's a pretty good matchup for Daniel Dell? His former teammate Michael Dow.
Yeah, and well, I'll tell you why. Daniel Steen, who's been Sherbrooke's top scorer, he'll return to Sherbrooke this week. Now they lost to Diamond Valley by 1. Without Daniel Steen, they pushed Knox all the way. They've played really good structured basketball, Sherbrooke, and every now and then you come into a final and the games slow down a bit. They become a bit of a slog. And, we know Waverley like to get out in the break, and I expect Waverley to win. But if it's that type of slow sort of slog fest, I don't write Sherbrooke off in this. I think they've probably gotten a tip Waverley, but I think Sherbrooke have more of a chance than what you guys probably give them credit.
Oh no, I think Sherbrooke will push them a long, long way, but I think Waverley will get the win.
I reckon it's going to be a really good game.
I think Waverley get up by 10.
Diamond Valley Melbourne, Saturday, 7:30 p.m.
Grand final rematch.
So these two have had some good matchups over the years.
April the 7th they played. Diamond Valley 56 defeated Melbourne.
Diamond Valley would get this one easily.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Easy.
Yeah, yep. 20 points.
Who goes to Vasilovic?
not one person.
There's 6 of them actually.
Yeah.
Boxing one.
I think Diamond Valley win.
Yep.
I think Diamond Valley will go very close to winning the whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
10 in a row.
So do I. DJ,
I like them.
good show.
Was it?
Yeah.
If you do
Finals
say so.
time.
Final song.
Well, we didn't say this before.
Yep.
Women, who's your tip right now? Oh, we did. I'm sorry, we did.
Dandenong.
Men.
Diamond Valley right now.
Right now, Diamond
But
Valley.
yeah, no, yeah.
But yeah, it's
There's a
tough.
couple. Yeah, there's quite a few teams in there that could.
Possibly Dandenong.
I think Diamond Valley might win.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I think Diamond
back
Valley might win. Trev Lee's a very good coach.
Very good coach.
Very good coach. You can come back next week. You actually talked a bit of sense on
Thanks,
today's show.
mate. Thank you.
That's good. Shut up. Let's.
See you next week. Enjoy the finals, all the teams that haven't made it. Enjoy the off season. We'll see you at the Sticky Tickets Awards night. How do you get the tickets again? No, seriously.
Stickytickets.com.au/bb.
See you next week.